So, this is the very first time that I am using this camera. Like, for real, for real. And Max and I are going on a hike. And he's biting the leash, so this is going to be awesome. But I need to try this out. Hey, leave it. So we have two choices. We can go down this route, or we can go up this way. If we go right, we can actually go a loop. And if we go straight this way, we have to come back the way that we went. I usually prefer going in loops, but this is really very interesting. I love how the landscape looks here. It's just stunning. Can you see the mountain over there? It's a really high one. I don't even know what it's called. I would have to look it up. It's back there. Wow. Sorry. This one right here. Can you see it? So, yeah. I think I'm going to go the loop first, and then maybe tomorrow we're going to go down this way right here. All right, let's see how this goes and what footage we can use. All right, Max, let's go. Come on. Look who's here. Max. And guess who's also here? Yay, it's me. Let's turn this thing around and go hiking. The main thing that I want to figure out is how I have to hold the camera in order, like what happens to the movie when I'm hiking, I'm walking. Is it shaky? Is it not shaky? Oh, what am I going to make with these snippets that I film? Do I want to film a whole hike? What would that give me? I don't know. You tell me what you want to see too, because I just had this fabulous idea that I needed this camera, and now we'll see what it is. So where are we actually? We are in California right now, in the Eastern Sierras. And these rocks to my right here are called the Buttermilks, which is where the rest of my family is climbing. And I would probably too, if I wasn't such a scaredy cat, and if I hadn't climbed in over a year, because that's when we got Max, and Max really is a very energetic puppy, and it was really hard taking him to the climbing gym. Our climbing gym allows puppies, so we can technically bring him. However, that just wasn't really doable with him. We could try again. But right now, I just don't really have it in me to spend. I should to spend more time on my body, because if my body doesn't work, nothing else is working. So I can't really do much in terms of, if my body is failing me, then journaling, well, is not a thing anymore. Knitting and stuff. So my neck. So I guess what I'm currently figuring out is that if I don't really take care of my body to be able to do all the things I want to do, then it doesn't really make sense to do all the other things. Wow. So much knowledge, so much wisdom in such amazing language. That's awesome. So yeah, the other thing I'm trying to figure out is if I have this, if I would need a mic. Or actually, can you use a mic with this thing? I would have to figure this out. So my goal for these hikes, for sure, is not to be speed hiking. I am taking time, letting Max sniff, so he put this stupid leash. Man, I wish I was more brave and let him roam, but you know, his recall isn't 100%, and I just don't want to lose him, basically. I don't want to risk that there's something here that is more interesting than any treat, anything that I can do, say, and then he's gone. So he's on the leash. And I'm gonna turn this off now and we'll check in later. Wow. So this hill is super steep. And how do you show someone how deep it is, how steep it is? Look at these boulders. It's so cool. And it's the funny thing about this landscape here, it's the same where I actually live. It's very similar, very dry. It looks extremely bare, uninviting, not pretty at all. It's rough. And then you look closer and you see so many things. When we drove here yesterday, I saw some deer on the side of the road. Like, I don't even know what they're called. Multiple deer. Something of deer. And it was just so pretty. You at the first glance, it just looks bare, rough, ugly, and then you look closer and you see those tiny little details that I need to find for you so I can show them to you. The prettiest thing or the best thing about this is when it just rained, the smell. It's very it smells very not musky. Musky is not the right word. Herbal, like herbs from your garden. That's what it smells like. And it is the most beautiful smell. And it's just so good. Oh, look at this. This? Can you see the truck down there? Probably not. Yeah, I'm making fun of some people. Looks like a very hillbilly car. Is he coming this way? No. Okay. I'm gonna pause for now. If I find something that I want to share, some of the beauty, then I will show you. Oh, okay. How do we turn this thing off? Here's me, the scaredy cat. Right here is a gap and a ledge. And in theory, I totally could go there and look how it goes down, but I'm too scared. So we're all the way up. And you know, I was going to show you the little beauty details. Who in the world? How did this happen? That this rock on top here, this one, is up there like this, like somebody made a pile and placed this on top. And why do these look like somebody made carved stairs in this rock? Maybe it's not. But wow, the forces that must have been at work here. Wow, they're just astounding. I don't know. Maybe we can go closer a little bit. But I don't want... Oh, it's not that deep here. At least not right here. If you... I don't want to zoom in. Oh my gosh, I can't use this camera. Oh, there we go. Here. Oh, sorry. Here. That edge right there. Well, so let's get back up here and let's go back here. Go a little higher and then see where this leads us. So there should be a trail back down. It's not a road. Uh-oh. Me. Look at me, the scaredy cat. Oh yeah, right there. Here. There, I think this is where it goes down. And I also think I need to pull out my phone and check the map first. There was a lizard. You probably didn't see that. So that I can see where I have to go back down. Wow. Oopsie. Can you see the road down there? There's 2 cars going. That's where I want to go. But how to get there is the question right now. So I'll see you later. Just look at this. Isn't this just the best? Oh, Max, we're going to continue walking in just a second. Look at this. Man. I'm a little scared that I have to scramble down some rocks later on, which, if you haven't heard, in December I scrambled down some rocks and re-injured my knee, so I don't want to do that this time around. But we will see how that works out. Yeah, I am going to continue walking. Now that I'm on it, you can clearly see a path, or I can see a path, and I'm usually double checking with all trails. To see if there's actually like dotted lines that indicate a trail. And yeah, it is. So let's continue walking. How much do we bet that this is a dip that I don't want to go down? The further I go, the more I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. I don't want to go. No. Oh, there was an animal. Was it a lizard? Actually, this is not as bad as I had imagined. Like, okay, it's going to be a dip and then I'm going to be down all the way. But I think I can do this, but I don't think I should have the camera out. So we'll just go a little bit and then I'll check back in when I'm all the way down. There's people on rocks, as you can see, because this is a very popular bouldering area, just in case you did not know. So usually, not in the summer, I think, because it's so hot. Well, see, that's what I meant. I almost tripped. Usually when it's fall and springtime, there will be loads of people here, especially on the weekends, especially when there is like holidays, so that you can come here for 3 or 4 days instead of just like, you know, one. Because this area is so extremely secluded, it takes a long time to get here from any, you know, place, any area. Oh, is there a dead animal? Nope. And so there's so many people coming here all the time. For us, it takes us 4 hours to drive down, but it's basically on the other side of Yosemite, I believe, a little bit further down, I think, even. And right now, all the roads through the passes are closed, so the only way to come here is either up through Reno. So you go from the San Francisco Bay Area, you drive all the way through the mountains to Reno and then down. Or you go from the Bay Area or Los Angeles area, you go down to Death Valley and then come up, because that's the only 2 roads that can access this remote place, which I think is so awesome. What do you think? I think this is so cool, and I'm sorry for making you sick, but I'm trying to figure out how this is actually supposed to work and what the best camera setting is and stuff. And it's tiny and it's so cool. I need to take a photo of it before I show you the footage of this first experiment. I think this is going to be my snippets from my desk video for this coming Sunday. And we'll just see what we have. Now the dog is digging, so I think we need to continue walking. Well, I did not film much since the beginning of the first hike because plans changed. We went to a different type of boulder and my dog is taking off right now. But I just wanted to say that I had a lot of fun. Definitely can get some use out of this camera though, so we'll see how this evolves. My son is currently climbing down here. I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. Right there in the darkness. That's where he is climbing or working on a climb. And I'm just standing up here enjoying nature, and I just want to show you how the clouds play with the mountaintops right now. And then I think I'm gonna finish this video. It was so much fun hanging out with you this weekend. I hope to be able to film some more hikes and adventures along the way. I definitely need to be more active and figure out how hiking is best filmed, but it seems to be an exciting thing and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, bye!